Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. So I just want to give you update on what is going on in Nigeria. The terrorist group are not backing out. After Donald Trump called Nigerian government and said, look, do something about these people, do something about them, otherwise we are going to target them and remove them for you. Nigerian government have focused on making sure that America will not do anything. That is the target. They don't bother they don't care. All they want is to make sure that America just stay away while terrorists keep on doing what they know how to do best. And in this video, we are going to hear from this guy called Alhaji, English Alhaji. He has been giving updates on what is going on. He's not backing out. And you need to understand that it requires a lot of, energy. It requires a lot of strength to do what this guy is doing. Honestly, only few people can do that, to be honest. Because you know what it means to expose what Nigerian army and Nigerian government, what they don't want people to see. You summon courage to keep on showing that, breaking it down for people to know. Nigerian youth, Nigerian people, everybody should, applaud this guy. That is very, 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 very difficult job to do. Most of the places that many of us have not even heard of in the north, those communities, villages, this guy will give you update of what is going on there 24/7. I have few updates from him that I would like to share with us this morning. But before then, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let us know where you are watching from and what you think about what the video is all about. Remember, most of the things that is happening, like what this guy will show you now, is something that nobody wants you to see. Okay, and I want you to like the video so that others will get to hear it and share it. The attack used to be, randomly, sometimes maybe once in a week, twice in a week. Now it's every hour and different location. They attacked somewhere, a community in Kogi State. At the same time, simultaneously, they're attacking another place in Niger State. The same day, the same time. And yesterday also, I think in Cross River, yeah, Fulani was spotted there in the very close to primary, very, very close to school. So if you have time, we're going to cover everything on this video. So please make sure you like the video, like I said, and subscribe to the channel. Let's start with this video. Let's start with this one.
Nigerians, as I'm going to give you the updates of what happened yesterday for Borno State.
Borno State.
Local government. That attack, when they attack our military base, I want to give you the full gist of what happened. Because right now, we need to ask ourselves question: who are we really fighting? Who are we fighting? Because at this point, many of us don't know who we fight. We think that Boko boys are lying. But pay attention, very well, make I break it down. The full gist, though, now, watch this chopper waiting for my head so now. This video waiting for my head so now. Now, in the afternoon of that same day with this attack, where they carried out this attack, this was in the afternoon of that day. Of that day before yesterday. This was in the afternoon of yesterday. This chopper supply arms to these people in the afternoon. Now this chopper supply arms to them in the afternoon. Watch this chopper very well because you see this chopper. Those of you who know about all these airplane or helicopter and so, because you see this chopper, now even Nigerian chopper. Watch the number very well. Because you say this is a Nigerian chopper. Second, watch this man when I put arrow, when I draw line. Watch that man when I map out. Watch him because you say this guy not be Boko Haram. He's a gallant soldier. Watch his movement. Watch that guy because he's a gallant soldier.
Let me take it back a little bit. Let's see the man that he's talking about.
Second,
wait.
Watch this man when I put arrow, when I draw line. Watch that man when I map out. Watch him because he said this guy not be Boko Haram. He's a gallant soldier. Watch his movement. Watch that guy. He's a gallant soldier. He's a gallant soldier. And I believe that this guy must not be the pilot of that chopper. Watch him very well. You know how you watch him. You know this Arab. You know how they do. Watch this guy. He's a gallant soldier. I be this. You don't understand? So make you know. Make you begin to ask who are we fighting. Now, these people carry out this attack in the midnight around 2:30 a.m. Then they carry out this attack. They're close to 1 hour. They scatter everywhere. No backup. No Air Force. There was nothing like Air Force. All our fighter jets, chopper jets, fighter jets. Tokano, super Tokano, no one come until close to 1 hour. Now their super Tokano on they arrive. According to reports, these people come out, call they go. They no run, no, they ride their Okada. See the Okada where they take off. They enter that border with this machine. They enter with Okada Bajat. Then they go to Bajat. No injury. None of them sustain injury. None of them sustain injury. None of them. They left the way they came. They even left with 2 cars. They came with military, camouflage, vehicle 2. They have military camouflage 2. And they see a lot of Nigerians for the comment section. They blame our soldiers. This or that. Bro, yes, of the truth, they cry. But through they cry, say they lost this thing. No, because as a soldier, you don't know what you decide. But they cry, say, bro, the country, don't let them die. Right now, they don't know who they fight. Nigeria. You see, remember I said something in 2020 when I released a video of one military person telling us how Nigeria is going to be like Afghanistan. A lot of them doubted it, but this is the thing. It has started. Don't get it twisted. We are moving to Afghanistan gradually. See what just happened. So this is what happened yesterday. We lost 7 of our men. They lost nobody. They came with Okada, Bajat. They left with their Bajat and 2 cars. One of them leave with ammunition for now. Cannot give guarantee if they left with military ammunition for now. I don't know of that one, but this is just what happened. Nigerians, so those of you are waiting for comment session. They cry, they laugh at our military boys. Bro, think twice before you laugh at them. These boys are ready to fight to defend this country. But Nigerian government itself, it seems that the government, not Nigerians, not these boys, they fight. Even though they want attack, even though they want repel attack, they not going to give them order to repel attack. They will not even ask them to repel. So this is the thing. So Nigerians, they could stop attacking, stop blaming these our soldiers. I know they're giving us a day happen. So follow up. I'll bring more stories regarding this attack on the military base in Martin local government. For now, Nigeria government, for sure.
That is it. And hear what he said again. This is another incident, another report from him. Let's go there because he has update as well. Listen.
Nigerians, if you're a soldier, if you're a soldier, when they serve Nigeria, when they're in the Nigerian army as a soldier, this news, where are they bring now? This particular news supposed to make you resign as a soldier. Because if not me, I do resign. Personally, if this news come when I was still a soldier, I would have resigned. You know, because this news is very, very...
Oh, now I get it. This guy was a soldier. Now I get it. He was a soldier. Look at what he said. Okay, making sense now.
Nigerians, if you're a soldier, if you're a soldier, when they serve Nigeria, when they're in the Nigerian army as a soldier, this news, where are they bring now? This particular news supposed to make you resign as a soldier. Because if not me, I do resign. Personally, if this news come when I was still a soldier, I would have resigned. You know, because this news is very, very demoralizing. Very, very demoralizing. You don't understand, here. 390 BK boys, like BKH boys. BKH boys. 390, they graduate today in Gombe State. Then they graduate, like today, their graduation. The federal government.
No, look at them.
Boys, like BKH boys. BKH boys. 390, they graduate today in Gombe State.
Look at the lineup here. They are wearing white. All these people you are seeing that are wearing white here now are Boko Haram members. All of them are Boko Haram members. That is what that's what he's trying to tell you. Okay, look at them here. These are Boko Haram members. This is the reason why people call them, when COS and Biafrans and even many other people. I have seen some non-Nigerians, non-Africans recognizing Nigerian army as reintegrated terrorist group. Look at this. All these people you are seeing here are Boko Haram members that are now joining army to make sure that the job is well done to destabilize them internally. Watch.
Then they graduate, like today, their graduation. The federal government, they tell us that these boys are not the repentant Boko boys. Right now, they are okay and they are good to go. So now, they are going to be installed into our community. They will install them now to the community. Not just start to now conclude, because this is where this story gets very interesting. Not just that these people will be installed into the community, into the society. Free. Go. No. The federal government gave them 50,000 naira each. 50,000 naira each. They give them one bag of rice. They give them oil. They give them bag of salt. Not bad. Oh boy, to be bandit for this country, they pay. To be a bandit in Nigeria pays. Bro, you see, and you that is a soldier, see you. They die, they murder you for nothing. They unalive you for nothing. But see them. When they unalive you, they get credit for unaliving you. This is what the federal government is telling these boys. You unalive these soldiers, you get credit for unaliving them. You buy them, we credit you for buying our soldiers. You understand? That is what the federal government is telling them. Buy our soldiers, we credit you for buying them. Unalive our soldiers, we credit you for unaliving them. See them, they get 50,000 each for buying you as a soldier. They give them bag of rice each for buying you as a soldier. For unaliving you as a soldier, for murdering you as a soldier. The Nigerian federal government is giving each and every one of them one bag of rice, one bag of salt, one bag of oil, 1 gallon of oil, and 50,000 each. Not just that, but they even sold uniform for them free of charge. Their uniform is free of charge. They are all see their uniform. You see them with the uniform free of charge. You that is a soldier, you saw uniform from your own salary. Like your salary, you take from your salary to sew uniform. But this one, federal government sold uniform for them free of charge, and pay them for buying you. Nigeria is a scam. See, as a soldier in the Nigerian army, if this news not demoralize you, nothing will demoralize you again. Your government is crediting people that are buying you. They credit them for unaliving you. They give them bag of rice for taking your life. They give them bag of salt for taking your life. They give them a gallon of oil for murdering you. Where is the morale? Federal government of bandit. Nigeria federal government is federal government of bandits. It pays to be a bandit in this country. Tell me why people will not go into banditry. Because you get compensated for taking somebody's life. Only in Nigeria, this one will happen. You know the story. Forsake federal government of Nigeria. Forsake. And if you're on TikTok, don't forget. After this account, follow my backup account. I don't tag her for this video. Meanwhile, More federal government agencies such as the National Emergency Agency have joined in the fight through the kinetic approach.
At the point of their reintegration into the society, so the National Emergency Management Agency comes in and provides the necessary relief, which will serve as a support for them and their families before they are able to get a source of livelihood and then get properly settled in their various societies.
For the stakeholders, the country's non-kinetic approach is working and needs the support of all stakeholders to tackle issues of insurgency, banditry, and youth wickedness in the country. Chicken, Udam.
All right, so you have watched it, you have seen it all. I don't need to say much. Tell me what you think about it on comment section. It's very, very funny, to be honest with you. I can't. In fact, I'm struggling to hold back my hold back my laugh. It is funny, very, very funny. But let me know what you think about it on comment section. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Good morning. Bye bye for now.